Do you believe the bottom of the ocean is as fascinating as space?
Yeah, it's just much harder to get to.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What makes going down there so much more difficult than going up there?
Because do you know the atmospheric pressure around us right now?
Yes.
Okay, let's just call it one atmosphere.
Yes.
Numerically, it's 14.7 pounds per square inch.
Okay.
This is one atmosphere.
Yes.
Okay. When you go into space, do you know the air pressure?
No, I do not.
0. So what's the difference between sea level and space?
Right.
Is one atmosphere. You go in the ocean.
Yes.
Every several meters, I forgot the number, is a whole extra atmosphere's worth of water pressure on top of you.
Okay.
That's why that submersible imploded and everybody died on it a few months ago. I forgot what the expedition was.
I know.
Yeah, it was in the news.
Yes.
Right? The deeper down you go,
the more pressure.
the more pressure you feel and the more stress your vessel is under.
Yes.
It's much harder to build something where you stay alive under those pressures than it is to stay alive in space. So we know more about the surface of the moon than we know about the surface of the ocean.
Somehow the animals find it just fine to be able to go down there and chill out. Whales,
that's right. But we
squids,
didn't evolve there, so we're not capable of. And by the way, back there, this is literally where the sun don't shine.
Right.
So they have pretty useless eyeballs.
Right.
They have vestigial eyes that they may have had at another time, but then they didn't use them. They didn't need them, and so the sockets are still there.
Right.
But they're just not getting used.
Do you think we are as interested in what's down there as we are what's up there?
No. Anything in space, I'm surely biased right now.
Yes.
But maybe not.
Right.
Everything in space is more interesting than everything on Earth.
Right.
I'll give an example. Not everything, but let's say there's an 8th grade class of kids.
Okay.
And you study volcanoes. So you're a geologist, and you come and say, I like volcanoes.
Right.
And here's like, Vesuvius.
Wow.
And that blew up in ancient Rome. And here's and you just go on. Everybody say, wow, wow, wow. And I wait till you're done. And then I come in. They say, this volcano on Mars is the single largest mountain in the entire solar system. On Jupiter's moon, Io, is the most volcanically active place in all of our sector of the galaxy. And I'll show pictures of it, plumes coming up. Volcanoes on planets.
Wow.
Not volcano. And then I win, because it's a volcano in space. I got another one. Ready?
Yeah.
On Europa and on Enceladus, it is so cold, but it's warm underneath. It gurgles up, punches through the ice, and you have ice volcanoes on these moons.
Wow.
Ice volcanoes. I got the whole class. You out of a job.
The size of Africa on the map.
Don't get me started.
Africa is bigger than what they portray on the map, or is it smaller than what they portray on the map?
On flat maps, there are distortions in the north and in the south.
Okay.
And Africa straddles the equator.
Yes.
Okay? So on those maps, the most accurate sized things are along the equator.
Okay.
As you move away, things get artificially bigger because of the projection.
Okay.
And North America looks huge. Do you realize you can fit the continental United States, you can fit 5 of them into Africa? 5.
Wow.
And we make a big deal of what state you're from. Oh, you're just from Africa. You're not going to take the time to learn what countries are in Africa? Like, really?
Yeah.
You learn every state in the Union, and Africa can fit 5 of those.
Right.
So, yeah. So it's not that Africa is too small or large. It's that North America and Europe are distortedly large relative to Africa.
Oh. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, they're in a race to get to space. Have they called you and said, hey, Doc, help us out?
They don't need my help.
The quickest, safest way?
They don't need my help. Plus, they're doing different things. Bezos, he's got this, you go up and you come back.
Right.
Right? Elon can actually put things into orbit. two very different spacecraft.
Right.
And Bezos is, how long is that ride? 20 minutes at most, something like that. You don't need bathrooms on board unless you have bladder problems.
Right.
If you have bladder problems, you shouldn't be going up anyway.
Going up in space,
All right. Whereas Elon will put you into orbit. And he has a much more significant space operation going on than Bezos or Branson or the billionaire boys space race. So yeah, I'm not eager to go into quote space.
Right.
Because to everybody who asks me that, they're talking about these going up and coming back.
Right.
If you shrunk Earth to the size of a schoolroom globe, I ask you, how high above that would you find the International Space Station? Just take a guess.
A couple of miles.
From the schoolroom globe?
Yeah.
Okay. The space station is 0.4 of an inch above the surface.
That's it?
Bezos and Branson, when they send people up in their little rocket, the thickness of 2 dimes above Earth's surface, if Earth were a schoolroom globe. As an astrophysicist, I cannot embrace that as space.
Right.
Space, send me somewhere. Moon, Mars, beyond.
Yeah.
Then I'll go.
Well, Musk wants to populate Mars.
Yeah,
you interested in that?
No. Well, yeah, provided he sends his mother first.
You're not gonna be the guinea pig.
I don't want to be anybody guinea pig. Yeah. And I would go to visit. I wouldn't go to stay. Do you realize Antarctica is warmer, balmier, and wetter than any place on Mars? Yet nobody's lining up to build condos in Antarctica.
Yeah. What is this? And I guess I'm asking the wrong person. But what's the fascination about putting having people go to another planet, or go to have people to be out of space? What is that fascination?
To go where no man has gone before.
Bro, Star Trek, huh?
Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean others wouldn't.
You think people would actually want to live?
There was already a company called Mars One that would get people to sign up for one-way trips to Mars. They went out of business because they couldn't raise money enough to do it, because it's way cheaper to send somebody there one way than to bring him back.
Of course.
So it'd be like the old Mayflower,
Yeah.
And I spoke with the guy, the entrepreneur. He was Dutch, by the way, which was a little surreal because the Dutch East India Trading Company came right behind Columbus to sell you stuff in the New World. So I spoke to him and I said, are people interested in doing this? Yes, there's a waiting list. For my podcast, we interviewed one of the people who had signed up.
Yes.
Kind of geeky guy,
Yes.
My type. And I said, well, why do you want to go? He said, because it's fascinating. It's a frontier. I'd love to. And you're not coming back? You okay with it? Yeah. And I said, what does your wife think about this? And he said, oh, she's encouraging it. I didn't want to give him a lesson in relationships.
Yeah, but she over you, bro.
In that moment, I didn't want to be the one.
Yes.
To
But she's over him, right?
Right.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. When the Mayflower landed in the New World,
Yes.
and they got off the ship,
Yeah.
they could breathe the air.
Yes.
If there's a broken part of the ship, the trees in the New World are made of wood,
Right.
and they could repair it. There were other human beings waiting to feed them when they landed. That was a one-way trip, but the destination was very different than from Mars, where Martians aren't waiting to feed them.
Right.
They can't breathe the air. There are no trees. Not that you would repair a spaceship with wood.
Right.
But, so, yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because we like to do something before 2 something.